Biafra. Na meo onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra na merani onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra. Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. Na merani biko biko kodo onyolu welu bono aya na merani no onyolu welu bono onyo yo yo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi ya nyela ya. Time is now, we want to go. Remember your promises. Na meo onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra na merani onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra. Ndiro marani buruburu anachi wepunda anyị n'ike. Shata. Oh, they are holding our lead. Mazinambika. Now he's Prime Minister. Moses Simon. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Yogi bikonu sitende muziki kame iwele
ụtụtụ ọma ụmụchukwu ụtụtụ ọma. Those days when I used to be a church boy, I would sing this song. And I will now, most of the songs I'm now singing them in Biafra way. I want to appreciate all of you that have joined me this morning. We already have a full house. Already. We have a full house. Eunice Uchechi is here watching. Igwe Kingsley Peter is watching. Jude, Igwe Kingsley, you're welcome. Jude Dino, you're welcome. Please, the link is there. If you want to join me this morning, it's an open mic. Abiodun George is watching. Chuku Kasi Vesta is watching. Chuku Kadibia is watching. Biafrans are returning home. When this thing started, normally when I come live, you hardly see 50 people join me very quickly in less than 5 minutes. But right now, you see them coming. So Biafrans are returning back home. You are welcome. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come and receive the gospel of truth and redemption. Lars Bensiko, I welcome you. Thank you, Onyi. Onyi have been very, very active. Very, very active. Onyi, you will get your flowers. You will get your flowers. Chukwu Kikabiama will reward you with flowers. Onyi, thank you. How is my own beloved Sarah? Please give her my love. These are people that stand on behalf of the truth. You know, you guys are awesome. Thank you so very much, Oni. Oni 2024. Oni, please try and change this your 2024 to 2025. You can actually edit it, okay? Put 2025 so that I can Collins, I greet you. Collins, I greet you. Thank you, Collins. Uchechi, thank you so much. Uchechi said something. She saw how people were asking her for her inauguration pictures, and she went to gathered some fools, and they were jumping in the streets. They couldn't even enter the arena. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you so much. Please, Uchechi is asking you guys to like, and share. Very, very important. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enyuche Asanga, thank you so much for joining. It is a full house this morning. Don Nwapali is always here. Always here. Anes Anyanwu is here. Ayole. Ayole, your bundle of flowers is coming. That's our rep in Australia. Thank you so much. Hey, how are the mighty falling? No, don't call me this morning. Don't call on phone. If you want to join through the link. Don't call on phone. If don't distract me on phone. If you distract me on this phone, I will block you because the phone is ringing on my computer. So don't call on phone. Thank you very much. All right. Onyechuku Nedi, thank you so much. Thompson Alex, thank you so much. Amada Azativi, thank you so much. Eze Chigoziri Morris, thank you so much. Williams Kevin, thank you. Everybody that saw what happened yesterday, especially the Sons of Truth and Biafra, that saw the opportunity and the victory that Biafra won, they celebrated it. Every one of you that turned that celebration into mockery. You turned the celebration that is supposed to be a win for you into a media propaganda against your own freedom. Clara Dims, all of you, Ben Chooks, all of you, your life will be turned upside down. You know me, I know how to bless and I know how to curse. Yes, don't advise me not to stop cursing. This my mouth is meant to bless and to curse. So yesterday was a day of victory for the house of God. But some of you that are supposed to take advantage of it and propagate the victory we won yesterday at Washington. Arise News appeared on the scene, invited. Arise News were invited. And the first people they encountered were Biafrans. Biafra! And then you are supposed to take advantage of it. And the worst is that every step of the way they took to ignore the name Biafra, Biafra is staring at their face. And they couldn't deny it. And you are turning it around to propaganda. Your life will be twisted and nobody will repair it. I'm telling you, you don't know what Biafra is. Now, I'm going to sing this song that I used to sing those days when I was a church boy. I will sing it the church way and I will sing it Biafra way. That name of Jesus is higher than all names. Just name any sickness or any trouble. At the mention of that name, they bow and they fall. The name of Jesus is higher than them all. Now listen to it in my current style. That name of Biafra is higher than all names. Just name any country or any city. At the mention of that name, they bow and they fall. The name of Biafra is higher than them all. That name of Biafra is higher than all name. Just name any country, including Zoo, Nigeria, or any city, including anywhere. At the mention of that name, they bow and they fall. The name of Biafra is higher than them all. The name of Biafra is higher than them all. Thank you. I see you, Marco. I'm going to bring you in. Don't worry. Now, Ngozi Orabu Fulani and her evil and diabolic reverse psychology of criminality. Ngozi Orabu Fulani and her evil reverse psychology of criminality is nipped to the bud right now. I will establish it and then we will go along and I'll bring in people. If there's any video, I will play it. There's only one video in my mind, but there are other videos we might play. Now, victory came the way of Biafra through the only representative of the Biafra government, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, aka Isaiah Anyogo, right there in the peak of the event for Biafra. And instead of Biafrans to use it and celebrate, Ngozi, with her reverse psychology, sent in her evil criminals online to start a propaganda that does not exist anywhere. We saw that evil, stupid fool, that dog that I don't know where he came from, that came yesterday and started propagating the propaganda of $150 million that is paid to Ogechukwu Nkere or paid to Finland or whatever they say they paid it to. Now, it is not the first time we are seeing the reverse psychology of Ngozi. Do you remember the $400 psychology that she sold to the people? Eventually, you realize that she is the originator of $400. She was what? The originator of $400. She bribed our man, Mazi Uwoma, $400. Mazi Uwoma rejected it, made it open. And the story of $400 didn't start there. You saw the $400 with, what's her name? Chika Mary Ike. We started the story of $400 because it is something that was established in their head. It is $400 from Ngozi Orabueze. $400, 400. You saw the reverse psychology. Because that is what she does. She will now put it out there. They are giving $400. Now, where is 150 million coming from? You didn't see any evidence that anybody from our PM or that our APM had anything like 400 or $150 million. You didn't see it. But it is coming from Ngozi Orabueze. Why? Because she only knows where she got 150 million, whether it is dollars or it is naira, whatever it is that she got. And then she now sold it to this bastard who came out with the story of 150 million paid. Okay, is a criminal. Is this no evidence? But they just sold it out there. They sold it out there to distract you. That okay, collected for 150 million. That is what we call reverse psychology. And for Ngozi Orabueze, it is a reverse psychology of criminality. It is from the mouth of Ngozi Orabueze that we see or hear that every Biafran who has been working with the Prime Minister, on the good books of the Prime Minister, working in the government, it is from her lips you started hearing criminal this, criminal that, criminal lobbies, criminal lawyer, criminal, from her mouth. It is called what? Reverse psychology of criminality. It is from Ngozi Orabueze. You started seeing that you want to validate social media. You go and register for the convention when you were not even invited. Reverse psychology. Did you, before we got there yesterday, did you see any post from our APM that he was invited? Did you see any of his card posted anywhere to show you that he want to counter Ngozi Orabueze? No. Our own is with a play, in a show. There is nothing like reverse psychology. Our own interest is to bring Biafra to the world. That is why our APM, they talk. If they play the show, all of a sudden you saw him at the Washington, D.C. when our Elias, Mazi Elias, was posting the invitation of Ambazonia. Did any one of you hear that Ogechukwu Nkere and Biafra Republic government was invited Did we post any of our card? We were invited. Not only was our APM invited, our man at the international affairs representing Biafra on the international diplomatic level, Mazi Bryson Okeoma, also got a special invitation. So double invitation came to Biafra Republic government in exile on our own diplomatic front and from the leadership. Double. Did we post it? No, you only saw it on that day. We are not on the social media to chase clouds. We are here to establish that Biafra to the world. And Mazi Ogechukunkere, who was right there at the door mouth of the inauguration, did not make noise about it. Because that was the center and the epicenter of the whole thing. Arise News, the Zoo Center News was there. They never knew that Ogechukunkere was there. And some idiots who Chineke will destroy them. And their life will become propaganda going forward. Now I'm asking a question. If you were not already sold to the devil, that yesterday, that thing that happened, and Biafra was everywhere. Biafra, in the mouth of Arise News, they couldn't escape it. So many of you, somebody like Arin the Marvelous, somebody like Ben Chooks, all these people that have now turned it into a propaganda. You would have used your social media. I remember Arin the Marvelous that I used to promote here very well. Any little thing like that, you will see him. He will make a short video. Look at how we have defeated them. Look at how Biafra is reigning. Everywhere reigning. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. But now, you know what it is? They have eaten the forbidden fruit instead of taking advantage of the victory that Biafra got yesterday. They turned it into propaganda because of the reverse psychology that Ngozi have sold to them. There is no proof against our government, against Biafra. Look, what do we do? Most of the time, even if anybody from Biafra who was against us and they do something that will favor us, do we go up and start bashing them? No, we take advantage of it for our own credit and we move on because we are winning. What do we call it? We call it win-win. Had it been that wherever Ngozi and her goons were gathered, there was, a break of good news from their own side, maybe an interview from Fox News or CNN, whatever it is, are we not supposed to take advantage of it and cash in and say Biafra on double side? From where Ngozi was trying to fake herself, Biafra was advertised. We will take advantage of it. We will not come here and begin to use it as a propaganda against Ngozi, even though we know she's a criminal. What do we call it? We call it win-win. Win-win. That's what we call it. Win-win. But something that is supposed to be for win-win. All of you, you turned it into a propaganda against yourself. It is just like taking a pistol, loading them with bullets and cartridges, and facing yourself directly on your foot, and you are shooting yourself. Pack, 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 pack. Where does it happen? Where does it happen, my people, my people? That is why anyone that sees to take the advantage yesterday for Biafra and move it forward and know that Biafra is sacrosanct, you are going to pay. The gods of Biafra will go after you. At every stage in this movement now, and the win-win we are getting, anyone that try to jeopardize it, the way Chineke get the ogo, so I'm going to bring in people in my room. I have a lot of people in my room already, at least 3 that I can identify now. Please, you're going to take 2 minutes as I will bring a video to show you how that Ngozi bueze and her evil psychological criminality did not start today. From the convention, it started. Remember, our PM said that 2nd of December was sacrosanct. 2nd of December was what? Sacrosanct for Biafra. But Ngozi bueze came on the 29th and twisted it. And I'm going to bring a video where she now took the word of our prime minister and now reversed it and said 29th of November was sacrosanct. That is her evil reverse psychology. That is why she will never succeed, and she will pay dearly for every evil she has done. Now, I have you done for real. 2 minutes, the Biafran Oracle, 2 minutes, and then we will go ahead from there. We have a very short time. Let me get that video while you are giving us your 2 minutes. Done for real.
Good morning from here.
Morning, morning, morning.
I don't have a five second. I'm a free man. Eco to you. All those people, they are one Nigeria list. They hide under Ngozi or Abu Funani to suppress the indigenous people of Biafra. You know, if you remember, last year ending, the guy joined where he always come to your platform.
Exactly.
Because does he say, am I coming out?
Go ahead, you are coming out.
Okay, does he say Mazis and Manek defeated DOS? So all of them are just hide, enter. So this is the opportunity for them to strike. And Chuko Kabiama, don't disgrace them. They are all criminals. No one will come back again, because if we the things maybe they'll come back down a lie. They can never come back. Even though some come out, then go fight them. But I trust Dragon itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. Okay, Biafra Oracle, you grab the mic. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good morning, Baba. This is. I saw that guy video yesterday. The one you people were.
Good morning, Pastor Vam.
Good morning.
Go ahead. Izuchukwu, I did not give you mic. Why are you talking? Go ahead, Biafra Oracle.
Okay. Oh, Pastor Baba, this thing for me, this is all I have for them. For all of them, just listen. This is all I have for all of them.
I cannot hear you anymore.
I'm just laughing at them. This is all I have for Ngozi Onabeze and her group of companies. I just laugh. Let them just take this one from me. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing it?
Go ahead. I'm not hearing anything. No, only your voice. Are you playing something?
Okay. It wasn't coming out. Okay.
No.
Okay, it wasn't coming out. Sorry, it wasn't coming out. I was playing something. So, Pastor Bam, there is nothing to worry about. There is nothing to worry about. What happened yesterday happened for our own good and not for their own good. You see them with screenshots of listen, claiming they were fully represented without any invitation, without anything. And I don't know how.
No, let me tell you, you people should understand one thing. If they are represented, it is not a big deal. It is not a bad thing. Is it a bad thing if they go and they represent Biafra? I want you to understand one thing. Now, if Ngozi or Abu Fulani actually went there to represent Biafra, is it something bad? It's not something bad. So why is it that the victory we won yesterday, that they didn't get, even though we didn't see her anywhere near there? Because why we are talking about it is because they are using this as propaganda. Now, if they are fully represented, and maybe they enter inside and we are outside, okay, fine and good. Then
yes.
No win for Biafra. Now,
yes, I know.
You who say you went in there for Biafra, you are not coming to tell Biafrans that Arise News, who is avoiding Biafra, by all means, that we are now the agent of Arise News. That they interviewed him because he is one of Nigeria.
Wow. I'm short of words.
Thank you.
Short of words. I am not against if they are pulling. What I'm saying, why are they pulling up this thing when they fully know that they weren't there? That's the issue. You were not there, and you are your Pastor Bamba, let's leave it here. Let
Thank you.
another person
Thank you
talk.
very
I'm
much,
full of words. Yeah.
I know what you are talking about, my brother. You know, these people, we know they were not, she was not there. You know, okay, if somebody was in there for Biafra, it should be a win. Another
win,
one.
yeah.
That means okay, you claim you are inside and we are outside. Biafra inside, Biafra outside. Everywhere there is Biafra. So
Of
why
course.
is it that the one that you evidently saw yesterday taking place out there, and Nigeria now had it? Nigeria was not even invited. So the opportunity for you to now say, wow. So Nigeria was not even invited, and Mazio Gechukwu on behalf of Biafra was the one that actually took the center stage in their own newsroom.
Yes.
And they asked him a question, what is your name? He said, The man said, you are a Nigerian. He said, no, I'm a Biafran. Now they were not twisting it. They said, he first of all said, yes, that he's a Nigerian. Then he now said, no, I'm a Biafran. Can you believe that nonsense? Thank you very much, my brother. Let me give another best.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we have you, Izuchuku. Please grab the mic. You have 2 minutes. Izuchuku is not working. Izuchuku. Okay, sorry. I muted your mic, Izuchuku. I have to.
Yeah, can you hear me, Pastor Van?
I can hear you now, Izuchuku. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Ndewo.
Ndewo.
Can you hear me?
Live and direct. I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, Pastor Van. You see, that woman is something else. She's something else. But thank God that Almighty God of Biafra keeps someone like you. Nana, that one that is in France that is drinking, they are talking mess. So please don't give up. Don't give up. We are beside you. Don't give up. Carry go on. I'm just telling you, carry go on.
Thank you.
Jisike nwanne mo, jisike. Just I'm just telling you. Only all their propaganda is lies. Those propaganda is lies. Just listen to them, you know they are lying. That's the only thing, my brother. Carry go on. That is what I want to tell you. Carry go on.
Thank you. He say. All right, that's a good one. We have Marco. Marco, I don't know what the network is doing to you. Let's quickly hear you before I will play the video so that the network will allow you to talk. Marco.
Oh, okay. Pastor Van. Can you hear me? Am I coming out? Am I coming out louder? Okay.
Live and direct.
See, so many people don't know that Biafra is a spirit. Word spirit. And our leader, Onyendumadon and the Carol said, there are many mountains we will cross. Many mountains we will cross.
Many.
Now, we are in the last stage of mountain to cross and enter into the Biafra land.
Wow.
So about Biafra, they cannot stop Biafra because it's a spirit. And we know that all these saboteurs will come because already we have been lectured for many years. So it's only those who just 1 year ago are the people doing all these things because they are joining because they have seen that there is money in Biafra. And this Biafra movement, people are after money because that's the reason they join. Because if a true Biafran are join Mazin and the Calices now, they will sit down and ask questions. Is it these mountains this man mentioned? And he said, what gives us hope and assurance that he said they will try all they could, but they cannot stop it. And that is what is happening now. Do you see that even those we look at them and we counted on them, they are faithful, they will lead us into where we are going. He said, be careful, they will betray you. And that is what is happening. Because if you look at all the sagas they are doing in internet, they have lost it. They have lost the vision. And you know, in the things of God, as this Biafra is a spirit, whenever you lost it, God will push you out and use another person. It will not take even more than 2 months. The person will just wither and fade out. That is the thing. Because what we are doing is bigger than what they think. Our PM said that what you don't know is bigger than you.
Bigger than you.
And Igbo people say, no nye nọrọ ebe na anọghị ebe a nọ lie ozu, ọ gara ịbọ, ọ na-eche n'ụkwụ ma ọ na-eche n'etiti. And that is what is happening now.
Thank you.
Carry on. We are with you.
Thank
We
you,
will enter into our Biafra land. Yes.
He say.
Yeah.
Thank you, watching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now I have my own man, the prefect of this our platform, the Ogadaburu of Ayotuku, the one that have the blow to punch their teeth. Anytime Adade Oranjo see him on this platform, Adade Oranjo will be crying, hey, Ayotuku, all right. Now, before Ayotuku will take the center stage, I want you to listen to our Prime Minister and listen to this Honorable Fulani and see how she is what? Reverse psychology. Hear what PM said and hear what she said. Now, listen. Listen to this. In 1 minute, I will play it now. In 1 minute. Listen.
This December 2nd is sacrosanct.
This December 2nd is sacrosanct. Oh my God. This December 2nd is sacrosanct. But what did Madam do? Madam, let me go back again. Madam has succeeded in removing the sacrosanct of Prime Minister to become
2 weeks, it could last 3 weeks, it could last a month, but that 29th of November is sacrosanct.
That is all about. That is all about it. And that 29th now is sacrosanct for her. While your PM was making 2nd of December sacrosanct for the entire year.
And dead on arrival. My fellow Biafrans, December 2nd, we are going to make history. This December 2nd is sacrosanct.
This December 2nd is sacrosanct. Hey, hey. Hello. Hello, Kim Merime. Hello.
In the history of Biafra, as we are going to fulfill our destiny on that very day, the heaven and the earth.
Did you hear that? December 2nd, sacrosanct for Prime Minister, sacrosanct for Biafra, but Ngozi came to the convention and changed it. It is called reverse psychology. Change it that November 29 is sacrosanct. Do you think it is by accident that she chose those same words? Sacrosanct for our PM, sacrosanct for her, because she is on a project, $150 million project. Ngozi Orabufulani is on a project of 150 million. That is the same thing she's selling to her grooms that are coming online to tell you, Ogenkere collected 150 million. Where did it come from? From Ngozi Orabueze. Ask her, is there any evidence that Ogenkere collected 150 million? No. If you go and check now, I am telling you, I am vam. If you go and check, you will find out that Ngozi Orabueze have 150 million somewhere for her. Now, let me remind you and shock you. At that convention, Ngozi Orabufulani told the whole world that money is not going to be our problem. We are going to search it out from that. You remember in that convention, she said it, that money is not going to be our problem, that we are going to have money. Then after the convention now, she tried to destroy the fundraising. After the sacrosanct that she tried to twist from the Prime Minister to herself, she wanted to destroy our fundraising. She collected $20,000 from the convention. Till today, Ngozi is not connected to the Biafra Liberation Army. She's not connected to anything on ground. But yet, you give her money. Where is that money going to? You have not even asked her up till now. The money she took from the convention, she already told you she's not working with Butuzo. She's not working with Success. She's not working with Gentle Yahoo. She's not working with any one of them. So who is she working with? Bongiorno. Who is she working with? Okay, Ayotuku, I will give you the microphone. Go ahead.
Okay. Pastor Vam. Good evening from here. Ezigbote onye ụkọchukwu m. Greeting Biafrans. Yeah, what a day, you know, what a beautiful day. Actually, Pastor Van Van Van, like you said, it's not about who bring Biafra. Anybody who bring Biafra, we will appreciate that person. We are not here to be Bola Saga or who will bring Biafra. No, even if he's somebody who doesn't know came out tomorrow and say, I'm here with Biafra. Yes. We will cherish that person. If Ngozi Arabeze has gone to Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. and bring us Biafra, we will appreciate her. Despite whatever is happening.
We saw Ngozi Arabeze sitting together with Donald Trump and giving him a handshake and talking about Biafra. Are you going to tell anybody that it is fake? Are you going to fight it?
No, it's not possible. I cannot do that. Rather, I will come out here to appreciate her. Rather, I will come out here to even praise her. But the truth is that I don't know what's wrong with our people. I just came back from work now. I just opened internet. I saw what is going on, what people are saying. I'm so ashamed of myself. But one thing I remember is what our leader Martin Nandi Kanu said. He said we have a big tax ahead of us in reshaping the brain of a black man. In the ECOG, their brain, I don't know how they reason. Can't you see? Look at what is happening in Washington, D.C. Adado Olamma is on her program playing 150 million Ogenkere without any evidence. Can you imagine that? These are the people who, I don't know. Can you imagine? Even Adado Olamma was insulting Chioma and her husband. People who have done tremendous work into this Biafra, what we are doing. What has Adado Olamma done? Except coming out on her program, talking rubbish, bullying people, insulting people. Yeah? But these are the people who write charter. These are the people who write everything on writable for Biafran people, for our PM. I saw what they're doing. I can tell Biafrans today, you see that 150 million they're accusing Ogenkere. Just like you rightfully say, Pastor Van Van Van, that money is in Ngozi Arabeze. That is the money they paid her to be doing what she's doing.
Yes.
I don't even know how Biafrans are reasoning. Just look at, since you haven't seen our Prime Minister, Ngozi Arabeze has tried to change everything. Change everything. Can you imagine? Since last year, 2024, we were preparing to declare Biafra. We were building up the momentum, preparing our defense, our BDF, preparing everything. Then after the declaration of Biafra, you now tell me you want to start recruiting. Huh? Come on. And Biafrans are there clapping. Yeah? I understand that what the problem some of them have is envy and jealous. Many of them are jealous of Ogenkere because he's a rich man, he's a businessman. He doesn't want whether he's a motor park businessman in America or spare parts. It doesn't matter. So he's a Biafran. He's a hustler like all of us. It doesn't matter what they say. But just look at what is happening. They are there talking rubbish. A beautiful day like this that we should celebrating. Biafra.
Hey.
Flag. Hey. Ogenkere in Capitol with our lobbies. Eh? They only are ashamed of themselves because they were insulting our lobbies. Now they don't know what to do. But I'm telling you, Biafrans, enough is enough. Biafra belongs to all of us. Biafra doesn't belong to only Ogenkere. It doesn't belong to Pastor Van Van alone. It's for all of us. We must come together and get our freedom so we can go home and build our place. What is all this? Eh? Can you imagine what is happening? I saw somebody saying it's a propaganda. What propaganda? You saw the invitation there. Adado Olamma is not even I expected her to come out and be talking. Look at the difference. The difference is clear between the Ngozi Arabeze invitation and the one our acting Prime Minister showcasing with Amazonia, with his own counterpart. That should be the topic. Why is Ngozi Arabeze bringing different invitation letter? What happened? But they try to divert the attention of Biafra by 150 million. Do you see how these people operate? Criminal people, evil people. Biafra should not be listening to them anymore. I'm happy that I'm very happy what happened today, even though we don't care about them, whether they come back or no. We don't care. Whether it's one person, we must move ahead. We must forge ahead. Biafra is here already. Like somebody said, yeah, Biafra is in him more. It's a spirit. If you don't see it, you don't see it. You better lie low. Let the people that see Biafra follow Biafra. I saw Biafra and I'm following it for how many years? I don't care what I'm sacrificing. It's Biafra, whether you like it or not. Biafra is here. So you people should better make a U-turn. Stop distracting what we are doing. If you have nothing to offer, stay aside. Let's fight for Biafra for you. Thank you, Pastor Van Van Vam. I appreciate your good work. Thank you. Like I always say, Pastor Van Van Vam, look, one of the main reasons I appreciate you so much is, remember, I know you, the first place I saw you, it was a Sunday Adelaja when you were a pastor. I used to see you on Facebook. But yeah, then when I saw you in Biafra struggle, I was like, I really appreciate seeing you in Biafra struggle. Even those things was happening, I was worried about like, oh, but when you make that U-turn, that is where I love you more, because that is shows somebody who is pure at heart. That shows someone who is honesty. Because if you're not pure at heart, if you're not an honest person, you cannot make a U-turn like that. Most of these people following Ngozi Oragbeze now, one of their biggest problem is to be like Pastor Van Van Vam. But I'm telling them today, look up to Pastor Van Van Vam. Stop insulting him. Look up to him. What he did is I don't know. That is why our PM cherish you a lot. But these people doesn't know how much our PM love you, because our PM can see what is a pure heartening man. That is what he showcase to our PM, and that's why he value you so much. So, Biafrans, look up to Pastor Van Van Vam, make a U-turn. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Nothing will happen. We are Biafrans. All we are looking for is our freedom. Thank you, Biafrans.
Thank you. Sometimes this morning program, I just wish it doesn't finish. I wish we can even have up to 1 hour for the morning program, but sometimes it's not enough. But I appreciate you all for joining me this morning, and it is airborne. Remain airborne. Remember, Ngozi Orabufulani is playing a reverse game of criminal psychology. A reverse game. $150 million. Ask her where she kept it. Ask her, because Biafra is sacrosanct December 2nd. Ngozi twisted it. Biafra sacrosanct November 29th. $400 paid our brother. Our brother rejected it. $400. They are accusing us. Invitation. She was not invited. She tweeted invitation. But we were invited, and the invitation, we didn't even tweet it. You saw it on the D-Day. You saw it on the D-Day. So many things that will show you that Ngozi Orabufulani is nothing but a twisted evil. Evil. Until I see you again later this afternoon, or whenever the Lord permits me, remain there, standing put. We are winning. Airborne. Airborne. Commercian.